This guy on the mound, he's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Close, but called a ball. And it's a 1-1.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one. One out, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that's outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Now here is Jake Myers.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Sal Frelick stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is fouled back.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
1 ball, no strike.
Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Late swing, fouled off. Ball 1 there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
2 on, 1 out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 down. And now it's Christian Yelich.
The left fielder.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. So bases all loaded up. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. The run scores all the way from first. And they lead by 3.
How about that? Clears the bases. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here is Brooks Lee. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one missing low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In there safely. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. That is the inning. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Quintana back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Quintana in his 13th season, 36 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. That's too low. And 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-2. Ground ball, Torkelson. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Nolan Arenado. Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Just misses with that one. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good eye right there.
2-2.
That missed by a lot. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Brenton Doyle. 0-1. Now that's smacked to right center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the second, Willie Adames stands in.
Willie Adames.
Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And that is out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Doyle makes the grab, 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Myers in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
And they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And another ball.
2-0.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Hernandez settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
Now batting, designated
back to the top of the lineup, Shohei Ohtani. The next to hit. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And that misses off the outside edge.
1-0.
Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker as a hitter. You've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Outside low. And that's ball 1. And another ball. Rojas off of first with 2 away. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run homer. It's 3-2. Will Smith to the plate. Hit in the air out to center field. Myers makes the grab, and that's the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2. Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. He was walked intentionally his first time. Late swing, foul to the left. And this one looks like trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for 3rd. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. And saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Fouled off left side. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner at second here, one gone. Stays alive. In the dirt. And now the count is even. He goes down looking. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Brooks Lee. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Curveball drops in for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. 2-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Next to hit, Willie Adames. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Doyle As this one sized up. Makes the grab. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Fouled off down the right side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers makes the play. 1 away. Here's Betts. A single his first time.
Mookie Betts.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. Into the bullpen and gone. That one felt good. It's 4-3. Base is empty. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers. Grant Anderson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And this game is tied. It's 4-4. Doyle at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Good eye in that spot.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
Reaching for Los Angeles. Number
Base
6.
is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball. McNeil sends it to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. We go back to later on when this game is over. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Freeland at the plate now, and that's inside. McNeil over at second. Myers at first with no outs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it's caught for the out. Junior Caminero up now for the Brewers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
Fouled off. He was late.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Tied at 4. And that is downstairs. It's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check swing. Appeal to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Contreras lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game. Because of how good the offenses are.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Mauricio Dubon. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. Check swing, called strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. A 2-run double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is down. In order. Brooks lead up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Doyle under it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from 3rd. He thought about tagging, but heads back to 3rd. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2.
Number 58.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch misses, and the count's 4.
That's a really good take.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Frelick has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with.
So a lefty out of the pen, Brian Hudson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here is Freddie Freeman.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one outside. And now it's even 1-1.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. Misses inside. 1-0. Hudson, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out.
That's strike 3 and the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jake Myers. That catches the outside corner. Strike 1. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. The throw is offline. He's got a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And there's a foul ball. Doyle makes the play, and there's one down. So digging in, Junior Caminero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second. Betts snags it for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Just missed.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And it gets by him. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Doubled his first time.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 22, Griffin Jack.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. Jax. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. And this ball gets down. It's a hit. The run scores from third, and they lead by 4.
base hits. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
He's got it, and that is that. And we're back.
Leading off
And
for Los
now
Angeles,
Tommy
the
Edman.
shortstop, Tommy Edman.
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Elvis Peguero.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Muncy stands in now and watches strike one. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back here in Milwaukee. And now the shortstop. Willie
Now
Adames.
pitching for the Dodgers, number 57, Luis.
That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here's the pitch to Adames. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a
2 strikes.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Myers in the box now. Takes strike one. Throw on to Freeman. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Just off the outside edge. And the count now 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fouls one off. 2-2. Doyle flying after this one. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as they score a pair on the play. And now Junior Caminero Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. Man at second. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. Betts pulls that one down, and that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Hesung Kim now at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Early 2000s Yankees Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Mauricio Dubon. Garcia back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul. Hauls it in, 1 away.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder when one of those...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Oh, that ball was crushed. A solo shot. It's 13-4. So 1 out, nobody on. So here's the Brewers DH. Brooks lead. And that chance handled to first. That's the 2nd out. 2 down, bases empty. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Kim in plenty of time to first. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's a fair ball.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Freeman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
That one the other way, and out number 1 on the ground. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. 2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. That one out to right. Frelick after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th. Jeff McNeil stands in. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
0-1. Betts makes the grab, and there's one down. So up next, Sal Freeland. And a foul ball.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Man at first, one away. And that's outside. And it's even up.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. They add on as the run scores all the way from first.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bobble. So many positives that led to that knock.
Hernandez hauls it in, 2 away. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Contreras. Now pitching for Los Angeles. Number 38. Kirby Yates.
Freeman makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie to hit.
Mookie Betts.
And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Max Muncy. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit, right side. McNeil gets it to first. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. Brenton Doyle will hit next. And that one fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Figueroa is just one strike away. And now 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Anderson with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the